So right now, my favorite artist at the moment would be this Hispanic artist called Christian Nodal. He is like he has like sappy songs. His songs are like about heartbreak, and I think I don't relate to it. It's just like it has a really good rhythm. Like the music, the instrumental music is so like good to me. I'm like, oh, like jamming out to it. I also like Rihanna. But. At the moment, I would say Shawn Mendes, Lizzo, Cardi B, and Halsey.
Tyler, Tyler the Creator, I would say, even though that's like a really basic artist name to say, because he just came out with an album. It was all produced, written, and like scored by him. So it talks about love and dealing with the heartbreak. The way it is done, instead of making you sad, it just makes you like listen to the lyrics and actually like feel like want to dance to it. So that's why I like it.
Musically, favorite artist is this producer named One Two. Really talented guy. He makes lo-fi music.
Khalid. I love him. That's it. His music is great.
My favorite artist. I really love Billie Eilish right now. I love Lorde, Lana Del Rey. She's my favorite of all time. Um, I love A$AP Rocky, Drake. You know, the basics. Those are fun too. I love them. But yeah, pretty much Lana Del Rey is right now my favorite.
Like music artist? Any artist. Hmm. I don't want to be like like I like Billie Eilish. I don't want to be that person. But her music's pretty good, for when I'm sad. I've been getting weirdly into Cardi B. Not something I usually listen to, but I've really been liking her music and City Girls. I don't know. I have a very wide range of music taste. And then artists, there's just one artist I like that like visual art, but like I don't know how to pronounce her name or what her actual name is. I just know her Instagram handle.
Maybe like not always on my phone, but like whenever like I'm bored or like I'm out and I'm like with friends or like maybe with like my parents and I'm like bored, I just like go on like social media and stuff. So like maybe like Instagram or Snapchat.
It plays a big role. I am constantly on my phone, whether it be Snapchat, Instagram, literally just Googling anything on how to get anywhere. I rely on Google Maps to get anywhere. Or just doing like homework and stuff like that. Everything is just either on my computer or on my phone now.
Oh my gosh. The internet's really important to me. Like this sounds crazy, but like the internet is really important. I learn a lot through the internet. Funny stuff and like actual real life things. I love the internet. It's great.
I'd say like 40% of my day is on the internet.
Oh my God, I'm on the internet all the time. Like whether it's social media, Netflix. Like I feel like people separate internet and like social media, but it's literally the same thing. You need internet to be on social media. So literally all the time. Because if I'm not like on Instagram or Twitter or like YouTube, I'm on Netflix. If I'm not on Netflix, then like I don't know, I'm probably doing something else. But I'm on the internet probably like 90% of the time that I'm awake.
The internet plays a pretty active role in my life, probably way more than I would want it to. We live in like the age of social media, so that's kind of like my go-to. A lot of times when I'm bored, there's nothing really going on. Social media makes it really easy to kind of like hide away in awkward situations when I'm like nervous or like I don't know what to do with myself. And then, also just like the technical terms of like relying on it for, everything like directions and contacting people and, being constantly attached to my email and, even Apple Pay. I realized that without the internet, there's so much in my daily life that like I just would not be able to do.
Um, my mom.
My mom.
My mother.
Probably my mom.
I look up to the most, probably my mom. I love my mom and my dad, but most. Wait. I love both so much, but I love my mom.
Honestly, I don't think I have like an inspiration or something like someone I look up to. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like everyone says like I look up to my mom or like my dad and stuff. But I mean, I admire my parents, but I don't say I look up to them. Is that bad? I feel like when people think of like who inspires you or like who do you look up to, you think of like people who are like you and people like who are in the position you want to be, and it's very difficult to find that for me right now.
In my life, probably like my dad. And then, that's like in my life. But then, just on a much like bigger scale, I really admire Michelle Obama and like just the entire Obama family. Um, I miss them all the time.
Just like spending time with friends and like going out a lot. Cause like I don't like staying home. It's like really boring.
Listening to music. I could be just let's say in the bus and I'm playing music in my earphones and I'm just like jamming to it, or yeah, just music overall.
The thing that makes me happiest at the moment is singing in the shower.
Being carefree, to be honest. I've just really been really living my life and just not really caring that much about the consequences, which is bad, but like it's what I do. It always works out for me. I mean, I'll just fix the problems later, to be honest. But I love just living my life right now. It makes me happy. Me being me makes me happy. Period.
At the moment, knowing that I'm gonna be going to college in a few weeks.
Oh my God. This is a weird question to ask considering how sad I am. I think this is so weird, but like just human interaction, like getting to know people, that might be cliche. I don't know. It's just, I think human interaction, human connection, like is in verbal and like talking to people and stuff like that is like something I feel like maybe our generation as a whole doesn't like value as much because we have social media and we're like, oh, it's so easy to connect, and we lose the sense of human interaction and the importance of it because it's like when you're in person talking to someone and listening to someone and like hearing their story and like learning about them like as a whole person, you're able to like empathize with them and like yeah, human interaction, human connection. That's what makes me happy. I love talking to people and talking about myself.
Drowning.
Spiders and the ocean.
What are you most afraid of?
Spiders. Cause like I really don't like things that crawl and they like creep me out.
Being alone.
I don't know. Scary movies. But realistically, maybe failing. Like big time failing. Because move to LA to do something. I don't want to be a waste. I'd be really upset. That's about it.
I'm really afraid um of debt. Cause it's the most real. You know what I mean? Like it's the most like death of, yeah, sure, like everyone dies, so it kind of makes no sense. But like debt is a really big one because it's like fucking unavoidable, and there's so many different kinds of debt you can go into. You can go into like loan debt or like health debt, and fucking you buy a car, that's debt. You buy a phone, like that's debt too. And like I just kind of see how debt affected my parents' lives and affected my life like in the mix of that because I was their kid, and that like really scares me to think that like my kid would have to go through the same thing as that, and then also like that that's the probability of that happening is like really likely in my life.
In 20 years, I feel like technology would be like more developed and it would be used more, especially like self-driven cars or like I don't know, like stuff that like involves mostly like technology.
What do you think the world could be like in 20 years?
Okay, considering like climate change and stuff like that, if we don't do anything about it, I don't think there's gonna be a functioning world in 20 years. But if we do something about it, hopefully there won't be much disaster going on in 20 years. How old will I be? I'll be 40. That's crazy. I'll be 40 in 20 years. Hey, me from the future. Hope you're doing well. Um, I don't know. I think it'll be a lot of technology, like more than what we have now. Be dirty. The world would be really. It'll be different. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing though. I don't know. I hope it's better than what it is now. I hope.
I think it's gonna be lonely. I feel like a lot of people now are not gonna have kids. I feel like there's not gonna be like a lot of like clean things here. I don't know. I just feel like there's just not gonna be as much people as we have now. I don't know.
We're going to run out of clean water and oil.
Um, I don't know. That's kind of hard. You know, sea turtles are dying, global warming, no one's recycling. The earth is just gonna be dead. She dead. Miss Keisha.
What do you think you will be like in 20 years?
Miss Keisha would be dead with the earth because no one knows how to recycle. I bought metal straws, by the way. Wish.com for $1, pack of 8. Get yours now. In 20 years, hopefully I'm married, have some kids, and I own my own restaurant.
Um, Hopefully I have a career because if not, going to college would be pointless. I don't know. I see myself working for either a company or doing something political. I hope I'm good. I hope that I have I hope I'm well into my career of whatever I'm doing. I've had some good experiences. Um, at 40, I hope I'm married, living my life. Hope I have a few kids. You know, living the basic life with a job, fam. I hope it's good. I'm excited. I'm excited for who I am later on.
I see myself as hopefully a famous filmmaker that is putting out his work and just making or doing what he enjoys in life and making a living out of it. So yeah.
In 20 years, I feel like I'll be probably working in a hospital as like a cardiologist maybe, or yeah, maybe have like I'll be married, but like I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
What do you think you will be like in 20 years?
Old. I think I'll be um I think I see myself as a responsible person with a money in 20 years. As like, I don't know. I wanted to be a nurse, but I'm not gonna be a
Why not?
nurse because I hate science and I hate chemistry. And like as much as I try, I'm never gonna like be that, I guess.
Okay, that's it.
I'll be 40. Yeah, That's really intense. I don't know. Hopefully, I won't be in debt. Hopefully, like, what do I think I'll be like in 20 years? I don't really know. I mean, it really depends on like what we do with our government. I think this is gonna, like, it sounds so stupid, but I think like where we're all gonna be in 20 years is gonna depend a lot on like what our government decides to do about climate change and what they decide to do.
What will I be like? I don't know. I hope I'm happy and like making a livable wage. Like have enough income stability to like be happy and like also just have enough to save. Hmm. This is like the poor in me coming out. Like I'm hoping for like income stability. Okay. What will I be like? I don't know. I hope I'm happy. I think that's all I have. Like happiness and stability. That's what but will I actually be like? I'll probably be old. I don't think 40-year-olds don't look that old. It's like my mom. So I won't look that old. Should I talk longer?
No.
Did I talk more than other people?
What do you think you will be like in 20 years?
Hopefully rich.